And now for the Jays,
Leading
Jazz
off tonight
Chisholm
for
Jr.
Toronto, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Strider deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. So here is Bryce Harper. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And gone! He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. One out, bases empty. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And first offering is fouled off. Acuna. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Marte slings it across, and that is the 3rd out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one almost got him. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Chourio hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's Profar down.
The left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Just missed. Profar gets a piece there. And strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Barker makes the play, and it's out number 3. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Addison Barger. Harris makes the grab, and there's one down. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Strider, a 6-foot righty, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Acuna on the run. Nabs it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. And he can't come up with it. The tag, and he's out. And that's the third out. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
Cut on and lifted in the air and puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And a foul ball. The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt. Injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2024. Everyone is hoping for better luck this season, that's for sure.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, here's the catcher, JT Real Muto. Strider back to work. Out in front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
That's back there. It's a bomb. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Swanson batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, Noelvi Marte. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first. One up, one down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brendan Donovan. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over
Now
that
batting,
one right there.
right fielder,
That's about as
Ronald
textbook as it
Acuna
gets. Got his stride and load
Jr.
out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off it.
Over to Swanson. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Donovan tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. That one back. That's not coming back. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Anthony Santander. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's
One
the
out,
count.
base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself.
Oh, he gloves it. Back at Truist Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Drake Baldwin. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and there's one down. Profar climbs in on that left side. And first offering is fouled off. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones, on the ground at first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Cut on and missed, and it's new inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Foul ball. Lucas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Marte. And Realmuto is out. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Swings and misses on the fastball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swinging a foul straight back. The Braves trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Trying to bunt his way on. Scoops it up barehanded. Nicely done for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. In the air, right field, and that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, here's Harper now. Strider back to work. And there's a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 strikes.
Up the middle, Donovan throws to first. Harper is gone, 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Harris going back. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Harris racing after it. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the shortstop, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit,
13,
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Wastes no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. That's worth the price of admission, and we're starting over. It's 3-3, and he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to first. Profar is out. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over. And we're back.
Leading
We
off
go to
for
the top of the
Jays,
seventh.
the left
And now
fielder,
for the Jays, Addison Barger. Swings and misses. Strike
Oh,
one.
one's the count.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouled off to the right. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. And now, Anthony Santander. They got it for out number 2. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Albies makes his way towards it, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Noelvi Marte. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. 2 consecutive base hits for this team. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Brendan Little.
number 54.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Ball 1.
And that misses. And
got a
that
ball, 1
is
strike.
ball 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. On the ground to third. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Harris has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. Here comes Real Muto. Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Throw on to Olsen, and Real Muto is out. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. And fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. One away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. That's inside.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Barger on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Bryce Harper. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. It's the second home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's 4-3.
Tyler.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Back there. And in one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
The center fielder, number 11.
Runner in scoring
Jackson
position.
Chourio.
No outs. And now the center fielder, Jackson. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. And it's fouled away. Chourio leads off second with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. So now the DH spot, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Drops into the glove, and that is that. Last chance for the home team. And here is Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just
Randy Rodriguez on to try and close it out.
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Marte in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball right side. Goes to second for one. Back to first. And that is a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie
Hitting for
Albies.
the Braves, number 24, Jared Kelenic.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.